Yeah, hi friends, Doc South here. I just want to remind you that I know I do an awful lot of talking about doing car shows, hot rod related events, but I am also available to DJ, the events you have in your life, things like a wedding, a sweet 16 birthday, any kind of birthday, maybe uh, someone in the family who's going for the big 6-0 or the 7-0. Well, I've got records they grew up listening to. I can do that. Picnics, church related events, something, in a school. Maybe the school wants to have a sock hop, and I could definitely play the songs that were popular back in the 60s, the 50s. Heck, that's when I was growing up, so I have pretty good knowledge of that music. Um, I would say anything from the late 30s to somewhere into the 70s. I'm reasonably well stocked with tunes. Beyond that, it starts getting a little iffy. I don't really know the modern artists. I just don't. From the 80s on up, I am kind of a babe in the woods. So you might not want me for that. Uh, I'm not necessarily a Charlie Gladhand kind of DJ. I'm just happy to talk to people in a nice way, play tunes, and uh, be as sociable as I can. And I clean up pretty good. Yeah, I don't have a tuxedo, but I think somewhere I've got a suit jacket somewhere, and I yeah. Again, like I said, I wouldn't use me for the great social events in your life where everyone's all tuxedoed up. Probably wouldn't work because there's all sorts of protocol on some of these events, and I may not know that. But you got something on your street. Maybe you're having a big street town wide or street wide garage sale. Hey, I might be good for that. In fact, I'd probably be very good for that. So if nothing else, my wife will come along and Sandy, and she'll probably buy half the half the street's worth of stuff anyway. As Sandy is a bit of an antique dealer. In fact, quite an antique dealer. She's really good at it, and she's fair with her offers. She's a good kid. Well, I married her for crying out loud. Sandy's a sweetie. You like her way more than you like me. Yeah, she's a good person. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Uh, but you get the idea as far as these events go. Um, I know when I first started, I did an awful doing DJ work. I did an awful lot of nursing homes, and the seniors in those homes just went nuts. Oh, they loved it, and you get the idea. Keep me in mind, and I'll be like I said, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, a bit of the 70s, and I would say a bit of the 30s because now you get right down to it. The 30s, someone gosh, that's someone who'd be in their 90s, and they, well, I don't know. We'd have to see. If you think it would work, sure, I'd be glad to bring what I can. So, okay, you get the idea. I work basically northwestern New Jersey, a little bit into northeastern Pennsylvania, and that's about it. I can't really travel much further than that. Um, Los Angeles is out of the question. Yeah, I just don't see how I could get there, especially with all this equipment. I need like 4 or 5 seats on the plane. Let's see what else, and yeah, that's about it. Sometimes businesses like having me. You got a supermarket opening, I might be good for that. Um, you get the idea. Okay. Um, that's about all I need to say. If you can use me, what you got to do is, well, okay, my phone number on this video, there'll be a spot underneath where you can just, uh, yeah, I put them on YouTube, and you can just put your phone number or a way to contact you, right under this video. and then I'll get in touch. Okay. Um, and then delete your phone number. I'll make sure I write it down, call you, then delete it. So you can message me on my on the YouTube site for this video. Okay, I'll catch you later. God bless. Bye now.